Imagine stepping into an elevator, pressing the button for the ground floor, and realizing it will never take you there. No matter what you do, it keeps rising higher and higher, past floors that should not exist, into places no human was never meant to see. What should you do if the doors finally opened? And what waited outside was not part of this world. You step into an old elevator inside a forgotten building, the kind that feels too quiet, too empty, as if time itself has abandoned it. The doors close with a heavy hesitation, and when you press the button for the ground floor, something strange happens. The light flickers, but the elevator does not move downward. Instead, it begins to climb higher, floor after floor, beyond what should exist. You know, the building only has 10 levels, yet the numbers continue climbing 11, 12, 13, and still it does not stop. The air feels heavier, as if each floor is carrying you further away from reality. You press the button again and again, desperate to return, but the elevator ignores your command. The screen shows numbers that make no sense now: 30, 40, 50. The walls feel closer, as though the elevator itself is alive and breathing with you trapped inside. You tell yourself it must end, it has to end, but no matter how long you wait, the ground floor never arrives. Then something changes. The elevator hearts, not with the softness of arrival, but with a jolt that almost throws you to the floor. The doors slide open, and before you is a hallway that does not belong in any building. The lights stretch endlessly, yet no bulbs hang from the ceiling. The shadows lean forward as though waiting for you to step out. You remain frozen, heart pounding, when the doors close on their own and their elevator begins to rise once more. Now you realize you are not traveling through a building. You are being carried into somewhere else, a place where floors do not measure height but distance from everything you once knew. The numbers now blur on the panel, symbols you cannot recognize flashing rapidly, as though the elevator is speaking in a language older than time. You feel watched, though you are alone. Every reflection in the mirrored walls seems slightly delayed, like your image does not want to move with you anymore. At last, the elevator slows again, and you pray it will be the ground floor. The doors open, but all you see is darkness. Not the kind of darkness that hides things, but a void where nothing has ever existed. You hear no noise, yet your chest tightens with the certainty that something waits within that emptiness, something patient, something that brought you here before you can react. The doors close, locking you away once more, and the elevator begins to rise again, climbing endlessly, never stopping, carrying you higher and higher into a place you were never meant to reach. Would you keep waiting for the ground floor, or would you dare step out the next time the doors open, no matter what waits beyond them?